I interrupt our regular broadcast regarding baby stuff, beauty stuff, vlog stuff, and general randomness to bring you a video on politics. I know what you're thinking. We're all tired of politics, but I think it is appropriate with the current political climate. So, let's go. Side note, I forgot to say I'm outside because toddler life, so if you hear any cars, birds, or whatever, that's why. Recently, I commented on in a group forum. A lady was asking whether or not she should talk about politics on her Facebook page because of business, and she was concerned that it might be alienating to certain people. All of these people were chiming in and basically saying, "Oh no, girl, you do you, blah 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 blah," and everybody was agreeing with her. And I chimed in and I said, you know what? I think a lot of people are actually really tired of politics being everywhere. And, you know, that might be something to think about. That is all I said. That is all I said. Immediately, I was attacked by these three women. I say attacked, but they were just going back and forth, commenting. I mean, just going after me. Mind you, these people don't know who I am. They're complete strangers to me, but they made assumptions based on probably my profile pic and my married last name. They didn't take into account the fact that I'm a woman, I'm Hispanic and a minority. I was raised Democrat. I basically just was supposed to check my privilege at the door. So this is why I'm making this video, because things have gotten insane and people have gone insane. So I wanted to share a few things with you guys on how you can remain friends with people when you don't agree with them. So let's get started. I don't know how many tips I'm going to have. Let's just roll with it. The first thing that you can do is to get off of Facebook. I know we're all on there. I'm on there way too much, but it's just not the best place to engage with people. I'm seeing every day people arguing and going back and forth and, you know, just screaming at each other basically online, and it's not getting better. It's going nowhere. You're not convincing anyone of your views by attacking them and by putting them down, and it's counterproductive to your message. So I would say get off of Facebook. Stop posting the first thing that comes to your mind. So just think for a second about what you're about to post. Is it bringing positivity to the world, or is it bringing negativity to the world? Are you alienating those who would disagree with you? Now, you know, are there bad people out there? Yes. But just because someone disagrees with you doesn't mean that they're a bad person. I think one of the coolest things that I've done recently is I am in this group. It's a closed group with just a super close group of friends. I never post, I don't want to say never, but I rarely post anything political on my page, because I understand that I have friends that are conservatives. I understand that I have friends that are liberal, and people anywhere in between. And I don't want to be insensitive to those that would disagree with me or who have different views based on the way that they were raised or any other factors that contribute to their views and perspectives on life. So I'm in this group, and it's so refreshing because it's this group of women. We're from all walks of life, all from different political views. We have some that are conservative, some that are liberal, some that are moderate. It's just really cool and really refreshing to be able to talk to people openly and not be attacked. We're always, you know, we post different things based on different views, and then we talk about it. And we look at the other side, like, okay, why do these people think like this? Let's do some research and look. So, you know, start a group where you can be open and honest with people of opposing views, not only people who agree with you, so that you're only in an echo chamber and you're only listening to one point of view, or get offline completely and have a conversation with somebody. Go talk to your crazy uncle or your uncle that you think is crazy and have a talk with him and see, why does he think like this? What's behind that? and have a real conversation, face-to-face conversation, where there's not yelling and screaming and accusing the person of being a bigot and, you know, all of these crazy things, or a libtard, or whatever other ugly word you want to throw at someone. Have a conversation with people. Yeah, get offline and have a conversation. Número dos. Stop making assumptions about people based on their race, skin color, gender, sexual identity, whatever. Just stop it. Stop putting people into a box. A Hispanic person can be a conservative. A white guy can be a Democrat. A gay guy can be a conservative. Stop putting people into boxes. Stop assuming that they think a certain way because of the way that they look. You don't know. Oh, there's a little lizard. I've been in so many instances where people will make offhand comments and make assumptions about me because I'm Mexican. You have no idea what, you just make an assumption about what I'm believing, but you have no idea who I am. You have no idea what my stance is on immigration. You have no idea what my stance is on abortion. You have no idea what my stance is on anything, but you're making an assumption based on my skin color. And that is wrong. That is wrong. And stop doing that. Stop doing that to anyone. Talk to people. Try to understand them. Try to get to know them. Try to find out why they believe the things that they do. That's it. Stop making assumptions about people. Number 3. Stop already with the feigned outrage. You guys, Trump says crazy stuff. Every day. Like every day. All the time. This is not news. Like, we know this already. This has been going on for over a year. I don't care if your Aunt Sally posted something crazy and so you want to get mad and everything. Stop it. Just calm down and look at the facts. And I'm not talking about alternative facts. I'm talking about the facts. You have to admit, no matter which side of the political spectrum you're on, do we not love that we now can say alternative facts? Because I think it's the most hilarious thing in the world. People are just jumping to conclusions more than ever. Nobody's doing their research. They just look at these news outlets on Facebook. It's a share of a shared article, and you can't find the source. Nobody's looking into, who wrote the article. You just trust something because it comes from the Washington Post, or if you're a conservative, Fox. It's this crazy outrage for everything. It's the cotton at Hobby Lobby. It's Dr. Seuss is racist. It's everybody's a racist. I mean, you guys, really? This is where we're at. This is where we're at. Everybody needs to calm down. Calm down. Look at the facts. Do your research. Check the sources. Look at media that doesn't align with your beliefs. Look at what the other side is talking about and their way of thinking so that you can better understand something. If something is, a bill is passing that you disagree with, don't just post it, on Facebook. Oh, these people are evil. They're trying to take away our rights. They're trying to do this. They're trying to do that. Do your research. Why are they trying to do that? What is the reason behind it? And maybe you'll find out the true reason, and maybe you still won't agree with it. And that's okay, but at least you'll come from a place of knowing, not from a place of assumptions and accusations and conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gotten so crazy. There's so much outrage that nobody's listening anymore because everyone's a racist and everyone's this and everyone's that. And if you don't agree with me, then you're part of the problem. Are we serious right now? Let's have a conversation, okay? Let's listen to one another. Let's stop arguing with each other. Let's stop trying to convert each other to our way of thinking. If we would stop talking so much and we would listen more, we would have better understanding of one another. But everybody just wants to talk at each other and talk and type, and oh my God, you this, and you're stupid, and you're an idiot, and blah, 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 blah. Really? Let's just stop. And number 4, stop believing your way of thinking is the only way that there is or should be. But just because someone disagrees with you, that doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It doesn't mean that they're evil. It doesn't mean that they have bad intentions. It just means that they hold certain values higher than the values that you hold, and vice versa. We all were raised differently. We all have different backgrounds. We all have different heritage. And all of these things mold us into the humans that we are. And then we have to live with each other. We have to coexist. Most of our coexisting is done on the internet now, and it's not going so well. So if you want to remain friends with people, you're going to have to stop preaching to them. You're going to have to listen. You're going to have to talk less. You're going to have to try to understand the other side and recognize that their views are valuable. While you might not agree with all of them, we all bring value to the table. And there has to be balance in everything. It can't just be, one side. There's not just one view of the world. We all make it go round together. And we all have to work together to make this world a beautiful place. You can listen to some of these, you can listen to none of these. But what I will say is that the way that things are going, we're not headed in a great direction. So you can ignore, all of the things that I'm saying and just continue on arguing and stating your opinion and thinking that, you're making a difference in this world. Or you can actually try to learn something today. I try to learn something every day. I try to listen to news outlets that I don't agree with. But I'm willing to learn and I'm willing to educate myself. And I think that's the key. It's not about trying to be right. It's trying to understand each other. Woo! So, anyway, I hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck out there because it's a rough atmosphere.
But I would keep that helmet on because you're in for a rough ride.
And I will see y'all very soon in the next video. Bye. P.S. Celebrities, literally nobody cares what you think. So, stop preaching to us. Unless, of course, you want to talk about redistribution of wealth, in which case I'd love to have a conversation with you and I'd love to take a piece of your pie.